And do not be fooled and buy into this idea that your love is enough to heal this woman. It is not. It is not, because that is not the responsibility of your love. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Stephan Laboussiere, aka Stephan Speaks, back with another dating and relationship advice video. Today is going to be relationship advice for men, all right? And we're going to be talking about the fact that you can't heal her. Now, before we begin, as always, be sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, all right? And leave the answer to this poll below in the comment section. Have you ever met a woman that you thought you could try to heal? Or basically, have you encountered a situation where, you love this woman, you cared about her, you knew she was broken, and you tried to help her? I want to hear your feedback, because not only do I want to hear it from you, but I want people, and I want even other women to see how many men are going through situations where they're dealing with this woman who's clearly holding on to issues, clearly has some brokenness in her, and trying to do their best to help, but it's just leading to more problems. And let's get into that now. So you can't heal her. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I see so many situations where a man meets this woman, falls in love, or has serious, genuine interest in this woman. But again, due to brokenness that she's holding on to, it is clear she needs healing. And she may be having issues of insecurity in the relationship, or there may be other things that are coming up where she's getting triggered. But one way or another, there is a struggle in this relationship because of her lack of healing. Or hell, some situations where she's afraid to embrace being in a relationship with this man because of her lack of healing. Now, the unfortunate part is that men have been told you need to love that woman and help her through her brokenness and be there for her. And you even hear women talk about, well, if he loves me, he will help me in my healing. Wrong. Y'all are setting men up for disaster. And I can say that because there's going to be tons of men who will be able to vouch and say how they have tried this and failed miserably. How they have tried to get that woman to a better place, try to be patient, try to show her all the love he can, only to be damaged even more in the process. Only to be left high and dry, only to see that woman even go back to the toxic relationship she left before him. To not appreciate, or to at least not show a level of appreciation for his efforts, and instead to reward the bad behavior of another man. Because you can't heal her. Here's the reality. The more you try to pour into that woman and heal her, the more she actually can become afraid to be vulnerable to you. Because she is not at a place where she is ready to open herself up. And you pouring in all that love is essentially demanding her to be vulnerable. And that scares her. That overwhelms her. And if it anything, it causes her to shut down. She needs space. She can't think clearly. This is too damn much. And being with you requires her to level up, requires her to step up to the plate and be a better woman. And to do that, she has to face her demons. She has to face her issues. And let me tell you, I've had so many women say to me, and I quote, "One of the hardest things to do as a woman is face myself in the mirror." For her to have to revisit that pain, revisit that trauma is so difficult. So you demanding that she does that is too much for her. So it's easier now to run to that toxic situation. It's easier to deal with that lower level man, because over there, I don't have to face my issues. I don't have to do the work necessary because that work hurts too much. So you as a man think your love will cure her, when in actuality, it may run her further away. And now you can still love her, but you may have to love her from a distance. You're going to have to let go. You're going to have to let her know that, listen, I support you. I want to encourage you, but this is a path you have to walk on your own. And listen, just so y'all don't think I'm being against women in any kind of way, I would give the same exact advice to women about trying to heal a man. You can't heal him and he can't heal you. But this is about the men. I'm talking to the men. So listen, when you come across that kind of woman, you have to recognize that it is not your responsibility to heal her, and you can't even if you tried. She has to do it for herself. But let me shed some light on a different aspect of this issue. A lot of times, if you find yourself in a relationship, an ongoing relationship with a broken woman, and you're trying hard now to drag her to the place of healing, you have to understand that there's a very good chance that the only reason she's with you is because she is broken. Meaning, if this woman was healed, she wouldn't even be entertaining you. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. But I want you to understand that when we are broken from within, it is easier to deal with an individual we are not truly in love with than to have to face the person we have the strongest feelings for. So now you think you healing her is going to win her love, when in actuality, you healing her, if you could, because you can't, but if you could, would have only opened her eyes to the reality that she doesn't belong there. So you're looking for a payoff you're never going to get. So again, it only shows you, it only drives the point home even more that that woman needs to heal herself. She needs to find her own path to healing. You can encourage, you can suggest methods for her to take. And again, you want to make sure also that if you're going to encourage or give any guidance of healing to someone, that you've done the work within yourself too. So don't be a broken man trying to push healing onto a broken woman. No, you need to be healed yourself as a man. But understand that you cannot heal her. And let me tell you about you working on yourself. If you did heal, you wouldn't be trying to heal her. If you did heal, you would then be enlightened to the fact that healing is a personal process. It is not something that someone can do for you. And so you don't understand that because you haven't done it for yourself. But you think your love will get her to that place. It will not. It will get you more damage. It will create more frustration, and it will prolong an unhealthy relationship that needs to end right now. Now, hear me clearly. It doesn't mean things can't work out later. It doesn't mean she cannot be the woman for you, all right? It doesn't mean she will never overcome these issues and heal. It just means that right now is not the time. And right now you have to let go in love. You have to let go and focus on you and become the man you need to become and heal yourself and let her do the same for herself. Now, I am not saying that there aren't people who are already in relationships who cannot go through the process together. But going through the process together is not the same as healing her. She still has to be willing to do her work just as you have to be willing to do your own work. So yes, we can encourage each other and walk that path together, but that's a minority situation that actually works out. Because when two people need healing and they're trying to do it while in a relationship, there is a greater chance of conflict and being triggered and things going left to where nothing is truly accomplished. I'm not saying it's never happened, but it is more likely to not work out. So again, you are better off walking these paths as individuals. And do not be fooled and buy into this idea that your love is enough to heal this woman. It is not. It is not, because that is not the responsibility of your love. All right? And you got to love yourself to do the work within you. You got to love yourself to become the man you need to be. All right? And again, pray for her, encourage her. If she needs some guidance as far as suggestions on where to go, cool. All that is cool. But you can't be trying to force healing onto this woman, and you're not going to be the one to do it. So I had to do this video because I've seen so many men try so hard to accomplish this only to fall flat on their face. I don't want that to be you. I don't want you to accumulate more damage trying to accomplish something that you cannot accomplish. And again, had you healed yourself, then you would realize you couldn't do it in the first place. So I really pray and hope this was helpful to you. But again, I want you guys to share some of your experiences below. Tell me if you've encountered this. Tell me what you went through. And hell, if someone did and it worked, share with us. But understand that for the majority of you, no. I'll be shocked if anyone said they were able to heal someone. You just can't. They got to do it for them. They got to want it for them. You got to want it for you. And then you guys can come together and have a healthy, loving, amazing relationship. So I pray this video was helpful to you. Again, share this video, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.